Today we're going to show you how to assemble the PET, the Personal Electric Transportation Scooter. It comes in a box like this. Open the box. You'll see that everything's neatly packed with a lot of protection. I'm going to take it out, lay it out so you can see all the parts. All right, we have everything unboxed and out here on the table. Okay, first thing, remove these two bolts, the front and the back. You take the unit and you mount it in here. I'd caution you to be careful with this unit here. Lay it so it's supported right here so it doesn't kink. And then you pick up your bolts and you want to put the top one in first. And this is a difficult thing to do, to get that first one started. And then you locate your hole here and put the second one in. And then a little wiggling and jiggling and turning, you can get those in there. And then we'll tighten them loosely, not all the way. Two acorn nuts tightened. Now we're going to tighten these, tighten them firmly. Okay, these two set screws are firmly tightened. Now we're going to tighten the acorn nuts tightly. Acorn nuts are tight. Now we take the handlebar tube and we extend it into the forks and line it up. Turn it so that it's perpendicular and everything is straight. And then you can flip this lever, reach back here and pull this lever up, and you can raise the tube out of the way. Then you take your Allen wrench and tighten this firmly. Big Allen screw's tight. Now you drop the shaft back over it and flip this lever. If it's not tight enough, you can loosen it, turn this knob, this nut, and tighten it some more. It should be fine.
Go.
Next, we plug the two power connector corders in, and they're different sizes, and tighten those up. Handlebar height adjustment is here. Loosen the lever, go up and down, retighten. Next, we're going to install the multifunction instrument. You turn it over, take the two screws out, and then the cover where the wiring goes, and there's a hole there where the wiring will fit through. Then we're going to plug it in. Now, you don't need to be too careful about the colors of the wires. It doesn't match, and they only fit one way. Okay, now you stuff all of the wiring inside the cavity there. All the wiring is in the multifunction instrument at the front area. Now we're going to put the cover in. Now we open the rings, put it over the handlebar, and put the screws in and tighten them. Okay, this is the brace for the bottom of the basket. It needs to be opened up so it'll fit in there nicely. And then you put the screws in and tighten them. Okay, now we're going to attach the basket up at the top bracket. Put two screws and the nuts there and tighten them firmly. These screws are now tightened, and we'll fasten the bracket at the bottom. These screws screw into the bottom bracket and it fits underneath, and in position you tighten those screws. Next, we're going to install the anti-tilt wheel. There's two spacers which have to go between the bracket and the wheel. So you start by putting the bolt through there and one of the spacers. Then you get the wheel and go through the wheel with the bolt. And then you put the bracket. And this is really hard. You need 3 hands. So let me get that in there. Okay, both spacers in position. Now you tighten those screws firm. Okay, here at the back of the battery box, you've got a key way here for the key, and this controls whether high or low speed. This is also where you plug in your battery charger. Next, we're going to insert the seat into the tube. You have to push the little button there to get it in. Turn it till it pops through. Put it in position, slide it on, and then tighten these two nuts, or two bolts. Here's your adjustment for the seat. Just loosen this and you can go up and down. Get it where you want it, tighten it up, and you're ready to go.